In this video, I'll be showing you on how to replace the front on the Milwaukee 2863. They should be basically the same for most of them. This is the part number for the tip on the 2863. It works for this one. And just follow along. You'll need a T-Torx 20 and 25. I got this for easy to unscrew and this to break it if it's tight. Take your battery off. Then you're going to start taking off these 4 bolts on each side. Right here also, I started on this one, will be with a T25. Take them all off, put them to the side, and remember where they came off. Then you will go to the back side and take off these 4. Will be with a T20. You're going to take it off. There's a magnet holding it, so it's going to be kind of hard to take it out. See? And there's the magnet inside there. The T20, take off all these 7 bolts. These 2 are going to be longer. All these 5 are going to be the same. When you're done, you just take this off. Mine kind of came off right away, right before I started recording, because it's hard with one hand. Gently, you will take this thing off, and then there's a connection at the bottom. You can see right there. You put it a little to the side. Move this. You could take this out for switching the speeds. For this, you're going to shake it back and forth and hold it with one hand. I only have one hand, so can't really show that. Then you can take out this wire thing. I don't know what it's for exactly. Just put it to the side. Take this, just put it to the side. Then this, there's going to be a gasket right here. Right here. Make sure you don't break it. This is just to waterproof it. Then you're going to take this out. You can put it somewhere where it doesn't touch dust. Then here's your thing. There's going to be a little ball inside there, as you can see. Make sure you don't lose it. I'm going to throw it in there, as you can see right there. And this is the bad piece. Don't forget, there is a little piece right here. You can see this little thing right here. This goes in like this, not like this, like this. Make sure if it comes out, it might come out. Put it in the correct way. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put grease inside here, a little grease that I put on basically my 18 wheelers, just so it lubricates it. And also a little in there, and a little on these gears and those gears, and this. I'm going to take the new one, throw it in, make sure that piece is downwards, get the little ball, throw it in, make sure it's all snug. Let me go get the grease. Use my grease gun to get some grease. Time to put it in the spots that I told you. After you grease it, I greased inside there and on this and in here just a little and on the sides. Then you make sure again the ball is inside there. This is in there and this is pointing the correct way. Then next I'm gonna hold it with my feet kinda, just because I have one hand. Then you're gonna take this. You see how it's like this? You're gonna basically put it inside like that. Then you will put this here, and then you'll put this gasket first. Right there. You can get a new gasket. I didn't really care for that, because why not? I think it will seal enough. I don't really use it in the rain. Then I need 2 hands for this, but what you're gonna do is basically the fatter, longer side where the wire is closer to the back, this goes that way. And then for this part, this goes that way. I will do this without the camera. One hand for this, but I was gonna say when you put it in, basically after you put the electrical thing, make sure you put the gasket on this side so it'll be easier to slide it in. But when you're sliding it in, you could turn this so the gears align into this thing. Basically you need 2 hands for that. It was kind of hard with one hand to do it, so I did it with 2 hands. It takes like 20-30 seconds to put it in, but make sure the gasket doesn't get pressed in or get stuck or anything like that. Make sure you put the gasket correctly on, and then that's what you're gonna get right here. Next, make sure this doesn't move when you're gonna be putting this thing in. You'll put this thing in, make sure you hold this together so it doesn't pop out, so you have to do it again. Then you'll grab this, you'll put this like this for example, and then but before you do all that, make sure the wire from this thing is pushed in, and so is this one from there. And then you'll do this with one motion. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. Okay, I'll do it without one hand, but you're gonna be pressing it in. Make sure this is the point where you're trying to pass, and this is the square right there. So you basically put this in while you have this on the downwards going in also. Really easy to do it with two hands, just hard to do with one hand. And then make sure that little circle is holding by this, so you can basically, you can see it works. I don't know if you moved it around a lot, but this happened to me last time I took it apart. These wires will move around and go behind it. Make sure everything is neatly placed before you try to put the case on top. See, everything has to be made sure to be hidden right behind it and on this side. You'll put it on. As you can see, I didn't tighten it yet. Not really a good idea to pick it up all the way until you screw it in, but I'm just showing you for an example. You got to make sure right here is kind of hard to put it in, and up here like this whenever it's sliding in, and right there. You just make sure it's flush and it goes on like that, and you make sure there's no cracks anywhere before you start screwing it in. But you don't want to pick it up like that, just peek under on each side. I'm just doing it for you guys. The T20 Torx bit, then you get the long ones. As you remember, tighten the long ones at the bottom. Grab the 5 little ones and do the 5 little ones. And this is, you want to make sure not to pick it up and move it around a lot. Do this before you pick it up, but make sure you have nothing popping out from anywhere around, no wires, nothing, none of that. Then you tighten it by hand. It'll be hard to show with one hand, but I'll try. The fuel has to be pointing upwards, and it goes in like this. But whenever you're putting it in, this is why it's going to be hard with one hand. You could turn this so this aligns with that, because you can't really turn it while you're trying to push it, or you're going to pry your fingers under it. And this is magnetic, so it's going to try to grab this. So let's try. Yeah, it's not going to work with one hand. Let me do it with two hands. The way I got it in, this is my second time doing it with this kind of drill. I was turning this, and I was pushing really hard with the letters pointing upwards, and it went in, but it didn't go in all the way yet, but I just want to show you. It's kind of like you just press it and it goes in. But the first beginning is the hardest to put it in. Then you take these 4 bolts on the Torx T20, and then you tighten it. Make sure you don't wobble this around as much, just so it doesn't loosen up. Last but not least, take the T25 and tighten these, and then this is when I'm going to use this just to tighten it a little more on these 4. When you're tightening it, just tighten it across for here. I think it's the most important right here, other than anywhere else, but I kind of did it everywhere. I just want to make sure you guys do it over here. But over here, I'm tightening it a little harder, not too hard, not where you're trying to break it or pry it open, but tighten it like that. How you replace it, I just connected a battery. Make sure everything works, and it works. If you like this video, and if you want more videos like this, I had to replace it. I thought to make a video for it. Please leave a like and also subscribe. This helps my channel so I can make more videos like this. And I am actually in my truck right now as we speak. While I'm doing that, while I'm sitting and waiting until tomorrow delivery, I had some time to do this and make a video for you guys. Thank you very much. Leave a comment, and please again subscribe. Thank you.